In a previous video in this important series on winning the ambush, I spoke to you about the importance of baselines, which is the normal behavior in your environment. And it's how we begin to get ahead of the fight, is to watch what we call an anomaly. An anomaly is simply what is outside that baseline, what is outside that norm, what looks odd for the situation. I want you to watch this video from a Detroit, Michigan precinct on a Sunday. Imagine you're one of the desk officers and the suspect walks in just like you see it right here. Here he comes from left to right on your screen. I want you to pay attention to what you see. Did you see any odd behavior or behavior outside the norm? Remember, we call behavior outside the baseline an anomaly. Even if you were a brand new officer, you probably saw a suspect walk in and pause at the hallway, and he looked down. He then continued to walk towards the officers, but he never made eye contact with them. He then, of course, pulled out a weapon and began to shoot. We're fortunate. These officers did not lose their lives that day, and they battled the suspect. But there was a significant delay in fighting back, 10 seconds to be exact. Here's the question to ponder. What can be done to react quicker or even catch up to this fight? One place that does an excellent job of this is banks. In a bank setting, the employees are specifically trained to pick up on anomalies. We know this because we've trained many bank employees with our Seconds for Survival seminar, and for the most part, they are in tune with baselines and they are in tune with anomalies, because just like law enforcement professionals, they deal with the public throughout the day. And of course, banks are nervous about bank robberies, and many times before a robbery, suspects will case banks. And just like our suspect here in Detroit, they will often do that by looking around and ultimately displaying some unique behaviors. In future training, we're going to give you several examples of what to do when you observe an anomaly. But a very basic one is simply acknowledging the suspect and pay attention to them. For banks, this may just be enough to let a would-be robber know that you're paying attention. And for law enforcement, it gets our mindset right and starts that OODA loop towards a quick decision. This is basic situational awareness, paying attention to your surroundings, noticing odd behaviors, and getting your decision-making started depending on what is about to occur. Doing this is very important. Our very lives could depend on it. And a lack of attention creates a lack of knowledge, which could create deadly delays. And for law enforcement, that simply cannot happen.